The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. Here is another example of the way the pay equity game is played by the media. If you choose not to call the minister the C word, of course. You run a headline like this. You ready for your headline? Ministers set to take big pay rises right after wiping 33 pay equity claims. That is the headline on the newsroom site. It is dishonest in its inference. It's emotive and it misrepresents what is happening. And in that is the government's battle to try and convince the casual observer there is merit in what they have done in changing this law, of course. Now, firstly, a minister's pay and an equity claim are two completely different things. Secondly, a minister's pay is not equity-based because a woman minister gets what a male minister gets, always has, always will. Making it slightly more complicated, a minister's pay is not merit-based. They all get the same no matter how hard they work, how many portfolios they may have, and how good they are or are not. Thirdly, although the 33 equity claims were wiped under the change of this new law, it doesn't mean they were stopped from going ahead under the new law. It does not mean they won't succeed under the new law. We have yet to see how that particular part of the equation plays out. Fourthly, and part of the reason for the rule change is a lot of the claims were not equity claims at all. They were bargaining masquerading as equity from unions. Fifthly, the fact a minister gets a pay rise is not of a minister's doing. It's an independent body over which a minister has no control whatsoever. Like an equity claim, the body looks at similar work to a minister's and makes a call based on those numbers. The irony of that being, who do you compare a minister to? You can't, of course. A PM especially is unique, so it's a muddle. It's a system that's okay only because we can't think of another one. But at no point is it about equity. The emotion of the debate overtook the rationale of the debate the moment Brooke Van Velden made the announcement a few days back. And it's gone downhill ever since, sadly. And sixthly, the headline uses the word claim. In ministerial pay, there is no claim, just an occasional decision independently reached. So overall, in terms of discourse around a detailed, if not complex issue, apples and apples is what you might hope for, not immaturity in muddied waters, which is what, sadly, we have got.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.